Hey guys, thank you for tuning to Paul's Maths Labs, and I'm Paul, your favorite maths teacher of the world. And today we're going to be looking at how to calculate the mean of a frequency table. Now, this isn't too bad, it's not too hard, so just have to bear with me and stay with me. So just follow everything that I do, okay? So we're looking at data that looks at the number of school dinners, maybe the number of school dinners that a kid has, and then we've got our frequency, okay? So we've got the number of school dinners that kids have, and we've got a frequency, which is basically how many kids have that. Okay. So basically, the first one tells us number of school dinners 0, and how many kids have 0 school dinners 0. So no kids have 0 school dinners. Okay. Number of school dinners 1. How many kids have 1 school dinner? Well, 8 kids. There's 8 kids each that have 1 school dinners. Okay, and then number of school dinners 2, and there's 12 kids that have 2 school dinners. Okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, so basically what we're going to do, we need to work out the total number of school dinners that the kids have. Okay, so we've got this extra column here that's going to help us out, and this column here we are going to actually, first off, we're going to call this column X, and we're going to call this column F. Then we're going to call this column here F X, or F times X, okay? Which is just going to basically be the frequency times the number of school dinners, okay? So the first one is going to be done for us. So we do 0 times 0 is going to give us what? 0. Lovely. Now we're going to do 8 times 1 is going to give us 8. Okay? And then we're going to do 12 times 2, which is going to give us 24. And we're going to do 6 times 3, which is going to give us 18. We're going to do 4 times 4, which is going to give us 16. And we're going to do 2 times 5, which is going to give us 10. Now, after we do this, we need to add up all our frequencies and put it below. And we need to add up our f of x column and put it below. Okay? So let's do that now. Let's add them together now. So we're going to add up the frequency. So we have 0 plus 8, 0 plus 8 plus 12 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2. And that's going to give us 32. 32. And then we're going to add up our f of x column. So we have 0 plus 8 plus 24 plus 18 plus 16 plus 10. And that is going to give us 76. Okay? 76. Now what we're going to do, the mean, we remember back in the days that the mean is the total of all the numbers that we have, the total of that divided by how many numbers there are. Okay, now we know how many kids we have. We have got a total of 32 kids. Okay, now dinners wise, we've got a total of 76 dinners. Okay, so we're basically going to divide the total number of dinners we have by the total number of kids that we have. Okay, so the mean is equal to the summation of f of x divided by the summation of f, okay, the frequency. Now that sign here basically means the sum of f of x, which is what we've got down below. So the sum of f of x, when we add up all the values in the f of x, we get 76, okay? So we get 76 divided by the sum of f, the sum of all the frequencies is 32, okay? And then we divide it by each other. So 76 divided by 32. And that is going to give us 2.375, okay? So 2.375. So if you want, you can leave it like that, or if you've got to interpret it and say that on average the kids have about 2 school meals on average. So you could interpret it and say on average students have 2 school meals. You can't say students have 2.375 meals because that's just not possible. Okay, so you'd say on average students have 2 school meals. Okay, that would be the average or the mean of a frequency table. Okay, so that's how to calculate, guys. So again, you basically multiply your frequency times your x column to produce your f of x column, and you add that all up together, you get 76, and you add all your frequency up together, you get 32 in this case, and basically you divide the f of x column, the total of the f of x column divided by the total of the frequency column. Okay, is basically what we've done in this case, and we've got 2.375. Okay, so that's how to calculate the mean when you have been given a frequency table. So one of the key things you need to remember is to do this column first, the f of x column. You have got to remember to do the f of x column, and you need to know that f of x column is basically the frequency times the x column. Okay, so you just multiply them as you go across. So 8 times 1 gives you 8, 12 times 2 gives you 24, 6 times 3 gives you 18, etc. and so on. So that's how to calculate the mean of a frequency table, guys. I hope you understand how to do that now, and I hope that video has been helpful to you. If you've got any questions or anything you want to ask me, then just put it down below in the comment section. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you guys later.